Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 11 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish up the kitchen, and as you can see, it looks nice. And also, we created the stairs and add the glass support for the stairs as an addition. And you'll be able to download that on the part 1 description. Um, So now we're gonna continue working on this. I believe we're done at least here. I know we haven't done the carport yet and the gate, but we could go to the second floor, and from there we could add in the second floor um, walls, windows, and all those stuff. So now let's go to level 2 under your floor plan. We could just hide this for now, and as you can see, we have it overlay. It's at the default that you have it all overlay. If you cannot see the one below, you just need to go to underlay and then change this to 1, and then top is level 2, and then looking down. So now we're gonna start off by adding an exterior wall. Um, I'm gonna select this wall because I know this is exterior wall right here. But once I type in CS, that's to create similar, I'll be able to add it instantly right here. So I'm gonna type in CS and I'm going to add it. We're gonna start off by adding D1 right here, going across. So we're just gonna copy the one below, going across D2, and then going down right here, just copy it. We need to go back actually. It should be only up to here, going across. So D3. So need to push this one back or front right here. So D3, and then here select that CS again. From D3 going above right here, and let's go to C3, and then going across right here, this will be C5, and then let's just trim this off because I overlapped that. CS again, going across. So this is basically the same layout right here, and then the one below right here. So basically just copying the perimeter, and then here we could just simply add and then close it off. I know it's not really good. It's basically you cannot follow along because everything is overlapping. You see everything below, but we actually need that so that we'll be able to add everything instantly. I'm gonna select this wall. I know this is an interior wall, CS on that, and then we're just going to add this wall right here. We're gonna go all the way down from D2 all the way to E2, and then E3, and then closing it off. So those are one of the washroom, and then we're gonna select this CS again, and then we're going to add a washroom right here as well, and also enclosing the stairs right here. And then I'm just going to grab this door, CS on this. I want to grab it now so that we can turn this off. So at least you'll be able to visualize what I'm trying to do, it's hard to have everything turned on. So as you can see, we have a wall right here. This is the interior, and then I close this off. We could add the door right here on this side, and then we could extend this now all the way right here. That's the corridor, and then select this one as well, CS, and then here we just need to add a wall in between right here, and then after you create the wall right there, we'll be able to add, so CS on this, and then add it in the middle. The reason that I'm doing that is so that we could expand this and add a door, two doors right here. So before I give you the dimension there, CS on this, I'm gonna add the door first. I want to make sure that this one fits. That's why I wanted to add it. But I just noticed I want to do some changes in this wall doors. 650 is for the washroom, but here I want at least 700 by 2000 on the others. So now I'm gonna give you this dimension. This is I'm gonna make it 2700. So we have enough space for the door and all those stuff. And then this one is 650 by 2000, and this one is 700 by 2000. So, and here what we could do is change this because this is the masters. So we could make it at 800. So a little bit bigger. Most of the time the standard is around 900, but you can always lower it down depending on the on your location's building code. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the underlay again on. So I'm gonna put it to level 1 because I just want to grab all of this. So CS on this, I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna place it right here so that it's easy for me to just add. I think that's the only thing that I need to add from there, and then I'm going to put this one to none again. All of this section, I could just hide it for now. We don't need it yet again. So hide element. And then here, we're gonna add in a washroom with 2 vanities. With 2 sink on the vanity. And then we're going to add, obviously, the shower. So let's go to insert and then load family and then go back here. And then here what we could do is we could choose to go to plumbing, architecture, fixtures, and then we have a shower right here, and then just load this one, CM, and then we could just load this and then extend it. Before we extend this, what we could do is check the dimension. This is 1250, so we need to change 1250, maybe this one or the other one. So here, 1250, that's good enough. We need to move this one and move this one. So I'm happy with this. And then right here, CS. This one is different, so we need to duplicate this to change the dimension. This is 1422. Edit, duplicate, 1422. And to add more detail, let's go to annotation, detailed line, and then here we're going to use thin lines. And there we go. That looks good. Let's just center this a little bit and then give it some space. Okay, so I'm good with this. After, let's create our closet. So to do that, we could just, for this one, we could just expand this. I'm gonna use the same wall. So just expand this wall right here. And then here, CS on this, and then expand it. And then this one is around 775 from the midpoint of the walls. So that's good enough. And obviously we need to add in some detailed line. So I'm gonna go and add demolish line because that's the only one that I have that is a dash line. So add 2 on those. That will represent the rod. And then after this, let's load the door. So load family, go back to the main, and then click on door, residential, and then we have a sliding door right here. Sliding 2-panel wood, click open. I usually load everything because I don't know if we need the smaller one or a big one. So click 1, scroll down, hold on shift, click the bottom, press OK, and then CM. Actually, this is a door family, so it's a system family. So we can use CM. It will give us a different one. So here we could just search for the appropriate size for us. Maybe 500 or maybe 1700 by 2000 is perfect size. And there we go. And then after that, let's add in the beds. So go to insert, load family, go back here, and then go to furniture, and then beds. I use this one, click open, CM, change this to queen first before adding, spacebar couple of times to change the orientation, and then we could add it right here and then right here as well. And then obviously we're not yet done. Let's load in, or I'm gonna check the underlay. Maybe we already have that table, side table. So go to underlay, change this to level 1, and yes, we have the nightstand right here. CS on that, and then just add it first right here, and then just remove this one afterwards. Press escape first, go to underlay, none, and then just continue adding this. We're going to add also a table lamp to make it nicer. There we go. Just align this AL, align it right there. After that, load family again, go back. Let's go to lighting, architecture, internal, and then we have some table lamp. And let's use this one, CM. And here we're going to add this one for now. And then I'm just going to create a section and double click on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to align it on the top of this. So now that we aligned it, once we go back to level 2, if we select that CS again, we'll be able to place it in the same height as well. So it really maintains the parameter of the one that we copied from. So make sure to use CS all the time when you're placing multiple objects at the same kind, so that you don't need to edit any of the elevation from levels. Also, I remember that we need to pull the stairs window up. So here I'm just gonna pull it up a little bit like this, and then the arrow is just indicating that there's a curtain wall right there. So just click on cut, select the window, and then the curtain wall. And then as you can see, we have that one right there. And then after that, what we could do is we could place the floor. So here I'm just gonna delete this for now. I'm also going to unhide all of this because we don't need it anymore. And I just remember to, I rather delete it than to hide it. And then let's go to architecture, click on floor. This will be floor number 8. Maintain the 200 thickness, and then we're going to change it to a wood material. But because the floor and the ceiling will be the same, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it at gypsum wallboard, and then I'm going to place a paint material on top of it. But before we do that, I'm gonna select the pick line all around the perimeter except for the stairs. So here we're going to go around here and then trim and extend. So what I'm gonna do is trim and extend here, TR right here as well. I'm going to pick a line again right here, TR, and then we might even go around here I believe we need to go right here, TR on this, and then click on finish. Here we need to fix this part, and then click on finish. Okay. Let's look at it in 3D and see how it looks. So that's looking fine. So now what I'm gonna do to change the material right here is to click on paint, and then here we're going to set a wood material, plywood sheeting. I haven't used that yet, so I'm gonna use that. So now at least we have, for the ceiling it's white, and then here at the top it's the wood material. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find all of this ones that has this right here, and then select attach on base, so it will remove it. So it's basically adjusting it so that it doesn't show. So now it looks good. Nothing is like that anymore. You could just click on save, and we're gonna continue on the next video. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.